Good morning everyone, welcome to my coaching tip today. It's Tuesday, I think it's the 19th, I'm losing track of days through lockdown. Hope you're all well. I'm not at the shop today, we're off to see our granddaughter shortly, which will be super. But Matt is there this morning and then John is covering the shop in the afternoon, so if you wish to contact them or pop by, they'll look after all of your golfing needs. So far we have gone through the grip and the importance of gripping the club properly, or holding the club properly to allow the wrist to hinge and release the club, and the arching of the wrist at impact to allow the club face to be square if we have a neutral grip. So the grip obviously is an essential part of the fundamentals of golf. Today we're going to go through the address position, not very exciting, but the address is a hub that we swing the club around. And if that hub moves incorrectly or starts off in an incorrect position, then obviously the arc of the swing will be greatly affected. So from the front view, and always the best way to check your address is with a mirror, so you can see it from that perspective rather than looking down. So you've got ample time at the moment with lockdown to do this at home. And if we go to the front view, and it's always again best to have stocking feet or no socks on at all, so you get a much better awareness of where your pressures are. I'm sure none of you would wear shoes in your home anyway. So at address here, I'm going to start off just standing absolutely upright, with my weight even from toe to heel, even from instep to outstep, and 50-50 weight on both feet. It would be very simple if the hands were at the same level on the golf club, because then the shoulders, of course, my eye line level and my hips would all be horizontal. But of course, as a right-handed golfer, my right hand is below the left, so I'm going to put my hands together and then just slide the right hand down, and of course automatically the left shoulder tilts. My eye line is parallel to my shoulder line, and I feel like I'm what we describe as underneath the ball. A couple of very common errors that we see: the hips stuck back at address position, which then makes it impossible for them to work correctly on the backswing, and also the binocular vision to be ahead of the ball, which is another common error, so then that also affects the way that the neck can rotate on the backswing. So again, here I am at address. I've got my arms now quite tightly together, like there's a rubber band around the top of my arms and around the top of my torso. I mean, obviously we're all built in different ways, so be careful you don't do anything that's uncomfortable. But what I don't want is a sloppy address position. We want to make it look like we mean business, we're ready to go, and there's my address position from that angle. Now from the down the line view, very simple way of getting the correct address position is first of all to stand against a straight edge such as a wall, hold the club parallel, mimicking your spinal angle at the address here, and as I bend forward onto my toes, the shaft angle goes forward and my back goes forward as well. The back remains straight, but is now bent over by 25-30 degrees. So the base of the back is hollowed out and my pelvis is hollowed out, but my weight is still even from toe to heel. If anything, I feel slightly more on the balls of my feet, which I think is a more athletic position. So if we do that again, if I stand upright, again, I'm not pushing back into the wall. I'm not sitting down, because then the shaft would be vertical, so therefore the spine is still vertical. We're bending forward from the wall. Okay, spine is kept straight but bent over, so there's no rounding of the shoulders. And it's a very disciplined position, but from there I can really feel like the body can rotate around that axis and keep in balance and protect my spine. So don't spend ages standing over the ball. You know, golf is obviously not a reflex sport, so we've got sometimes too much time. But try and get these things sort of practiced at home or on the practice ground on the driving range, so that when you do stand on the tee, they are sort of automatic in your system. They're ingrained in your system. Okay, so spend a bit of time on that. Next time we'll start to go through the body movement in the golf swing, which we've covered before, but I'll reiterate it. Have a good day, keep well, and we'll speak to you soon. Take care, bye.